Lorenzo, look at mommy.
Hi.
Hi. Baby time? Yeah, I know. Is this see-through on camera? Are you hungry? Say, excuse me, I'm hungry. I know. Do we have so much food? Can you say hi? Can you say hi, everybody? Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. Today I have a very special guest, Lorenzo. Can you say hi? He's too busy staring at all this amazing food in front of me. We are gonna do a little mukbang Q&A. Show you what we got. We did a little Italian food. Personally, I'm not a huge, oh, a deer. I see a deer in the yard. Like I don't normally eat Italian. I love Italian. I just don't eat it that often, but Lorenzo loves Italian. So we have a small pizza, plain, right? Ooh, yeah, pizza. We have his favorite, spaghetti with meatballs. Get a nice whiff of that, Renz. Ooh, it's hot, right? Look, right? What do we do when it's hot? Right? We got mozzarella sticks. I know, here, I'm gonna give you something while I'm opening this because he's been patiently waiting as I set up. Okay, look, mozzarella stick. Mozzarella. Here. I know you want, here. We got, what is that? That's bread. We got a little fettuccine alfredo with shrimp. And I ordered eggplant parmesan, but they must have given us an eggplant parm sub. So I'm down to try anything once. We are locked and loaded for today's mukbang. So I posted on Instagram, like, what do you guys want to see next? The amount of people that requested a mukbang Q&A video with Lorenzo was so much, and I was cracking up because there's no one that loves to eat more than my Lorenzo. Like, you guys don't even understand. Is that delicious? Hot. He's the first one eating, the last one eating, and he's very enthusiastic about his food. Oh my God, this is a mess. Let's look at this thing, guys. We are gonna dig into all this good stuff and then answer your questions you have for us. This fettuccine with shrimp, I'm just gonna steal one of these. Here you go. Pizza. His favorite of all time is any kind of spaghetti or pasta with marinara sauce, right? He loves pizza. I just posted on my story to send over your questions. I didn't tell you guys why, so this will be a little surprise. I know a lot of people wanted to open. Oh, you're still chewing, I'm sorry. Ready? More. Here. So I haven't done one of these in a while. The last time I did one, I was in my last house, and it's almost 6 months since I moved. Isn't that nuts? This is called multitasking. Grab a snack, grab a meal, and sit down and let's have dinner or lunch or whatever together. Lorenzo pretty much eats everything and anything. Look at him pointing, give it to me. Okay. Oh, you're such a good boy. You wanna try this pasta? Hold on, mommy needs to try, make sure it's okay for you to eat. So the first question I'm gonna answer is, are you coming out with any products soon? This is from Higra. I have a lot of things in the works right now that I can't wait to be able to share with you guys. Obviously right now I can't. It's been years and years and years of planning, and I cannot wait to share everything with you guys. The first thing is gonna be coming within like a couple months, so stay tuned because I will share it as soon as possible. Okay, so Chelsea wants to know if you have any advice for a new mom. Which one? Pizza? What do you want? Pasta? Pasta? No? You want that? Mozzarella? Mozzarella, good job. Advice for a new mom. I would have to say, my advice would be patient with yourself. You can never prepare for your first child. Like you go to the hospital one person and you leave another, and it's the craziest thing. It's so scary in the beginning, especially when you've never done it before. They're so tiny and fragile, and it's all a learning experience. So just be patient with yourself and don't be afraid to ask for help. And I think it's super important to have communication with other moms, ones that have been through exactly what you're going through, for advice. I had so many people that I would text all hours of the night. Luckily, I got to do it with my sister, so she was like such a huge help in so many ways, because it's scary, and you don't, like I said, you really don't know how to, like there's no way you could fully prepare for it. What happened? What happened? But also just take in every moment because it goes so fast, and make sure you have time for alone time and for yourself. Obviously, it's not gonna be often. You're gonna be running on probably no sleep, but the sleep will come. I didn't sleep for months, and I was, in a fog between that and everything else that I was going through at that time in my life, but it does get better. He now sleeps the night, so just be patient and realize that your body has just gone through so many changes, so the ups and the downs are normal. Okay, this is a good one. Now, what was in your hospital bag? I'm due any day. Ooh, you okay? You're so silly. I had this packed a couple weeks early because I wanted to be as prepared as possible. What was in my bag? So I had more than was even needed. I'll tell you what was in my bag, and then I'll tell you what I actually needed. So the Freedom Mom kit was huge. They had everything, like the pads and the sprays. I had a robe, socks, multiple pairs of socks, big comfy sweatpants. I did bring some makeup and hair stuff that I didn't even touch. I was literally a mess in the hospital, but I had him during when COVID was still crazy, so I was in and out in less than 2 days. Oh, I brought my own pillow, his take-home outfit, and some diapers. They give you a lot of stuff at the hospital where I delivered, so really the only thing I think I used was my robe, my pillow, my sweats, my socks, and everything else they provided for me. I think it's important, I guess, to have whatever you feel is necessary, and then if you use it, great. If not, then it's fine. Oh, obviously the car seat, which we didn't know how to use. So we had to have someone help us get you in there because you were so tiny and fragile. I actually had to call, I think I FaceTimed my sister, and I was like, how do I get him in here? But again, don't feel like you need to have everything figured out, because where'd you go? Because no one has it all figured out, and it's a learning experience, and it's just super important to not feel like you have to do everything yourself. Make sure your partner is there to help and accept the help, because the days after giving birth, you're in a lot of pain, and you're recovering, and you're healing, and it's just a lot. It's a lot all at once, but you will get through it, I promise. Renzi, cheers. 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 Clink. Can we clink, clink, clink? Life of Anna wants to know. What? You want to sip out of here? He loves big boy cups. But then I get backlash. Good job. Here, you have this cup. Look. That's your cup? No. Yeah, you want to use your cup? What's your ideal place to live and you're able to take your entire family with you? Well, when I first read that question to myself, I would say where I am right now is my ideal place to live. I'm in my dream home, in my dream location. I love the woods and the privacy, and I'm close to everybody. But I guess if I could take my entire family with me, because that's the one reason I never moved out of New Jersey, in another alternate universe, I would definitely move to Bali. That was my favorite trip and my favorite place I've ever been. It was just so peaceful and beautiful, and I am counting down the days until I get to go back there. One thing with kids is if you give it attention and you laugh, they keep doing it. He's gonna keep doing it anyway, but I'm just gonna try and ignore that there's pasta all over my house. Can I have a kiss? There's food. Oh, oh my goodness, Lorenzo. You're so silly. He loves to throw his water cup. Okay, I'm sorry, you need more food, right? Here, pizza? That's normally how I come out in public. I just bite the pizza and give it to him. If I don't have a knife handy. No, yummy. Ooh, pasta. You're funny. This kid's hilarious. If you ever have the chance to go, add it to your bucket list. I swear time went like slow there. I remember waking up like in the middle of the night and looking at the time and it feeling like it should have been 5, 6 a.m. That's how great I slept. And it was like 1 a.m. and I'm like, I still have hours left. It was amazing. Uh-oh. Wait, where's your bib? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna just have to give him a bath after this. And this happens every time, and people like respond to my story and they're like, why is he not wearing a bib? Well, he pulls them off, so I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, uh-oh's right. Did you pull your baby off? Ooh, travel tips with baby. So now me and Lorenzo have been on 2 vacations together. We did Alaska and we did Bahamas. My tips would be... caught it. Apple, watermelon. You want watermelon? Apple. Yeah. You want apple or strawberry? You want watermelon? You want watermelon or you want strawberries? Look, we love strawberries. Is that good? Ooh. So my advice for traveling with a baby would be patience. It's stressful. I think I shared. You want apple too? Apple? I shared with you guys, I believe in the Alaska vlog, like it was a long flight to do as his first flight. It was like 6 hours and he's never been on a plane before and he cried pretty much like the whole time. So it was so stressful. And it's funny because I was always that person before having a baby that would be like, oh, there's a big crying baby on the plane. Like I never really truly understood. So when he was crying, I was like, oh my gosh. First of all, I felt so bad for him and it was probably his ears that were bothering him. But then I felt bad for everybody else because this was like a 6-hour flight. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta get to the location you're going to. So I have, I'll link them, these little like window toys that like suction cup onto the windows that kept him busy. That was really helpful. And then I also brought an iPad, so I was able to play like Cocomelon and Blippi. Can you say Coco? And Blippi? Can you say Blippi? He's eating. So that was definitely key, having something to keep him occupied. Pack more diapers, wipes, formula than you think you're gonna need, because when I went on the cruise, I ran out of everything besides formula. I had enough for like 1 last bottle, so I had to end up buying diapers, which, you know, it's fine. I figured it out, but I think that was like the most stressful thing because I like to use like what I use. So just make sure you have enough of like the necessities. When we went to Bahamas, I had a checked bag for me, a big checked bag for him because I brought a porta crib with me, so I needed it. And then I had a smaller like carry-on size bag that I checked, and I put all the heavier stuff in it to keep the bags from being overweight. The way there, my one bag was like 70 something pounds. I had to pay like $200 for it. So when I was packing on the way home, I made sure I put everything heavy, or even just like shoes, just anything besides clothes and whatever, in the smaller carry-on, because then it makes them both light. So on my way home, everything was under 50 pounds, so I didn't have to pay any crazy fees. So that would be my suggestion, is just, it's worth it to get like an extra checked bag, whether it's like a carry-on size or whatever, than having to pay the overbag fee. So I'm still like, I guess, a newbie when it comes to mom life. I mean, he's 18 months old, so I guess I have some good advice. But I'm just figuring it out as I go. Travel size stroller, very, very helpful. I'll link the one that I use. The mommy hook to hook your bag on, also super important. Yeah, I guess that would be my tip. And the biggest thing is just patience. I think everything when it comes to being a mom and a new mom and just in general is to try and work on your patience. Take a deep breath, breathe, and know that you're gonna get through it, and just try to enjoy yourself, because you know, maybe he won't remember the day-to-day on vacation or just like of life, but he's gonna have memories that'll last forever, and Right? Like you were afraid of, hi. Right? Remember you were afraid of the sand? So he was afraid of the sand when we first got there, and within like an hour or two, he was like covered head to toe like a breaded veal cutlet. Now he's not afraid of the sand anymore. So like there's all these like core great memories happening on vacation. Take a lot of pictures and videos, and it's always something that's amazing to get to look back on. Oh, sound machine. Don't forget your sound machine. That is like a necessity. AIX, I guess people want to know future business ventures or house projects. So I am still debating if I want to do a house tour. Maybe I'll do it because a lot of the rooms are still empty. I am working with a designer. Her name is Vanessa De Leon, and I will link her Instagram for anyone interested. So I'm doing it in like sections. A lot of stuff takes a while once you order it to get it. Ooh. Yeah, it's okay, baby. So I know a lot of people want to see that, but I feel like, I don't know. So I'm debating on that. But as I decorate each room and stuff, I will definitely share that. So I'm almost done with his playroom and I'm almost done with his nursery. Those were like my two major starting points. And once I am done, I will definitely do like room tours as they are finished. It's a lot decorating and like committing to something. I also got my pantry done. Like my pantry was one of the first things that I did as well as Lorenz's closet. So if you guys want a tour of that, let me know. You still hungry? Go. Quad Davis wants to know, what is your toxic trait? Sadly, we all have one. Love you. Love you too. Look. Pasta? Can you say ball? Can you say bubble? Yeah. And can you say mama? Mama? Can you say mama? Boo boo? You want poo poo? What was the question? Oh, my toxic trait. I feel like I'm very bad at communicating how I'm feeling with people. Like people have to like pull stuff out of me for me to talk. And I actually just got off my therapy call before, and I was talking about this in my video that'll be up next. But one thing I am working on, or one thing I guess in my past has always been like, we get in an argument, walk away from the situation, and then like just forget about it and move on. And it was like, things are never really communicated and talked about. Like that's just how things have been my whole life. So now that I'm aware of it, I need to be better at expressing how I feel instead of holding things back and then like having resentment built up or anything like that. So that is definitely a toxic trait. Hi. 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 Oh my God, I'm gonna have to clean my whole house. What is your favorite drink? Maritza wants to know. So I actually have a new favorite drink that I'm really excited about. It's a spicy pineapple margarita. Yeah. Spicy pineapple margarita with like spicy tequila. I love it. It is so good. It's my new favorite drink. Yeah. You got a whole mozzarella stick? What about you guys? What's your favorite drink? I have two people that ask me this at the same time. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, Lorenzo, you are gonna be almost 7? Oh, that's scary to think about. Oh. I hope still here in this house with more kids, right? Happily married, with all my new businesses thriving because it'll be 5 years down the road. Obviously all my family happy and healthy, and yeah, I just hope I'm like content with where I'm at in life. I'm so happy and content with where I am now that I can only hope to have this continue for as long as, you know, it's meant to. Right, Renz? Oh, what'd you do? So, yeah, ew, Renz, 5 years, you're gonna be almost 7. That's too much for mommy's heart to handle. Michelle wants to know, how do you stay positive when life doesn't go the way you imagined? One thing that I recommend doing is journaling or writing down how you're feeling. The last time I had like one of my like, I'm having a mental breakdown moments, I was on the phone with my sister and she recommended to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for and why. And I think doing that exercise alone really helped bring me out of that state of mind and helped me start focusing on like things that I am grateful for. Obviously, I had talked about in my last video that, you know, my life maybe didn't pan out in the right order that I was maybe expecting or that most people expect. Hi. But every day I wake up so grateful for, for everything in my life and where I am and, you know, my career, my family, my baby. Like, he's my best friend in the whole world. I'm just obsessed with him. Are you all done? Are you all done? More what? Strawberry. Oh, strawberry? You want food? Yummy. I want some too after this meal. I lost my train. It's really hard to do this, honestly. Concentrate, film, feed him, feed myself, and I don't remember what I was even saying. Oh, I guess about like how my life panned out. Yeah. So I just count my blessings, and I know everything is happening in my life for a reason at the right time. Right, Renzi? Right, Renzi? KCUS23 says, first time mom and so nervous, what crib stroller brand did you buy? Crib is from Crate and Barrel. I knew I wanted a gold. You done? Are you all done? Are you all done or you want more? All done? Okay. My crib is from Crate and Barrel. My stroller is Cybex. God bless you. Cybex. Car seat is Nuna. I got the one that swivels. Highly recommend it. Like, highly. I'll link everything for you guys. I think this might be the end of the video because he's not gonna last much longer. Let me see if maybe I can squeeze in one more question. One more question. Do you miss sleeping in now that you're a mom? So I was always the type of person that would sleep as much as humanly possible. If you're pregnant, hi! I highly recommend sleeping as much as you can. I do miss sleeping in, but I mean, waking up to him, he's like so happy in the morning when he wakes up. So although I am like exhausted most of the time when I wake up, just seeing his little face, like I walk in the room and he's like, hey, all done? You're a mess. If you are pregnant, I don't know why I did that. I can take this off. Get as much sleep as you can, and you will get through this. Can you say bye to everybody? Can we have a little kiss? All right, guys. Sorry for this cluster F of a video. Say love you, everybody. Say bye. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next one. Lorenzo, thank you for being the best special guest. Okay, he's done. Love you guys so much. Heart. I love you. Oh, what a mess. Oh my, you got pasta and strawberries and everything everywhere. Look at your face. Whoa, did you enjoy your food? Was that good?